Hello, one and all. How are you? Hope you are all doing well. And good morning, everyone. And have a nice day to all. And here, in my last class, I had a series of providing the video sessions and Python. It is server-side programming language. In my previous session, I have discussed list. So, what is meant by list and different types of methods on list and operations we are perform. How to initialize a list variable list values and performing the operation on them. I have discussed the list concept in my previous session. Now in this session I am going to discuss the tuples. So what is meant by tuple, how we use tuples in Python. So let's start the session. First of all, tuples. So tuple is a sequence of immutable Python objects. So these are the one of the Python objects. Those are immutables. Tuples are immutable ones. Why? Because these are also called sequences like list. But the main difference between the tuple and list is that the tuples can't be changed, unlike list. So list are changed and tuples are immutable. That means they are not changed. And the another difference between tuples and list is the tuples use parentheses. Tuples use parentheses to store the values, and those values are separated by commas, whereas the list use square brackets. This is the main difference. Tuples use parentheses and the list use the square brackets. This is the main difference between the tuple and list. And here you can see the how we use the how the initialization. Tuples initialization is like this. Consider the example. I have the tup1 tup. Tup1 is the I have the four values, and those are separated by commas. First one is the physics, chemistry, 1997 and 2000. So these are the four different type of values. 1997, 2000 are the numerical ones. So there is no need to mention them in single quotes, unless physics, chemistry are the strings. That's why these are mentioned in single quotes. And top 2 has the 5 values, range of 5 values. Those are 1 2 3 4 5. And the top 3 are the 4 different types of strings. So that's why A B C D, so those are enclosed in double quotes. So this is about the how we initialize the value. Here you can see the clearly how we can write the tuple using the parenthesis. Means the tup1 is equal to open parenthesis and close parenthesis semicolon. This is the syntax. This is the way to initialize the tuple, and this is the way to use the tuple. And next, how I am going to write, I am going to enter a value into a tuple like this. Tup is equal to 50 comma and so on, and open parenthesis and close parenthesis, enter the value 50 and comma and so on. So you can enter the number of values between the open parenthesis and close parenthesis. That is about the tuple definition, initializing the variable and entering the values into tuple. And next, how we access the values. Means here we have the ways. Consider the following program. Here I have taken a small program. Tuple 1 has the four values: physics, chemistry, 1997, 2000. I have the four values in tuple 1. In tuple 2 I have the range of 7 values. Those are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. And next I am calling the printing the tuple 1 of 0. That means I am printing the value at the 0th position. Here accordingly, here consider the tuple 1. I have the four values. So physics is at the 0th position, chemistry is at the 1 position, 1997 is second position, and 2000 at the third position. Here consider the first print statement in the program. Print of tup1 of 0, tup1 of square bracket 0. That means here square bracket of 0 specifies the 0th position in the tuple 1. So 0th position tuple 1 is the physics. You can clearly observe the in the output of physics is printed firstly, and the second print statement tuple 2. And here I have mentioned the range of values. I have to print it on the output screen. Those are 1 to 5. That means first position to fifth position. 0 position in the tuple 2, those are the 7 range of 7 values are there. At 0 position I have 1 position I have 2, and the second position I have 3, like this. So the tuple of 1 to 5 range indexes from 1 to 5. So those values are 2 3 4 5 are printed on the output screen. This is the way to accessing the values using the tuples. And next, consider the program updating values. How we can update the values means, here I have taken a small program. Please consider the program. tuple 1 has the three values, those are 1234.56. One is the numerical value and integer value, other one is the floating value. Next I have taken tuple 2 which has the two values abc and xy, the two strings, and next following the action is not valid for tuple. Why? Because we can't change the value of the tuples. Why? Because those are immutable ones. Why? Because tuples are immutable Python objects. We can't change the values of tuples. After initializing the values, we can't change their positions and their values. So tuple one of 0. That means I am changing the value at the 0 position. Here, consider tuple 1 value at the 0 position is 12. Now I am changing the value tuple 1 of 0. I am changing the value at the 0 position to 100. So let's create a new tuple following. So tuple 3 is equal to next operation. Here in this statement tuple 1 of 100 is not going to execute by the compiler. Why? Because tuples are immutable Python objects, so values are not changed after the initialization. And next I have taken another operation tuple 3 is equal to tuple 1 plus tuple 2. That means here I am concatenating the both three tuples. I am printing the tuple 3 onto the output screen. So tuple 1 has the values called 12 and 3.34.56, and next tuple 2 has so all four values are printed onto the output screen. So this is about the updating values in the tuples. And next we have another one concept is the another one in the tuple is the delete tuples. How we delete tuples means here I have the consider the program. I have the tuple has the values called physics, chemistry, 1997 and 2000, and then here I am printing the tuple. So all the values are printed accordingly. After printing the tuple, delete tuple, I am performing the operation del. Del is the keyword to delete the tuple. Del space tuple semicolon. This is the as soon as the compiler cursor goes to this statement, the compiler reads the code and understand the coding language and then execute the statement. So that entire tuple, that is physics, chemistry, 1997 2000, going to deleted from the entire tuple will be deleted. And after deleting tuple, I am printing the tuple. So after deleting the tuple, we get the another. Why? Because there is no such tuple exist. Why? Because the entire tuple was deleted using the deleted keyword. So we have the as in the as like list, we have different types of operation we are going to perform on tuple, that is the length operation, concatenating, multiplication and search operation and for loop, and also some indexes and indexes operations also perform on the tuple. So in my next class I shall discuss the different types of methods and operations we are going to perform on tuples. And please, thank you all, watch the videos and comment if you have any doubts, and subscribe my channel Jairam Infotech, and please share my channel and videos to your friends, and ask them to like my videos so that I can get the more views, and I can please encourage me to do more such videos. And thank you one and all, have a nice day.